We have a chair, and we're going to do a little chair yoga today. So just some standing, some seated. And we're going to start with our hands on the chair and the feet back, coming into a nice flat back position. And do a little back warm up. So drop your ribs toward the floor, lift your chest and look forward and push your sitting bones back. So a little back bend. And then tuck your chin, exhale, and lift your back toward the ceiling. Spread your toes out. Keep your knees as straight as you can. And don't forget to keep breathing. And then inhale, and again, straighten out, and then drop the ribs, look forward, and come into the back bend. And then again, exhale, arching up. And just getting that spine moving again. Inhale down. Exhale up. And then come back to flat back neutral. We're just going to bring your shoulder across, keep your feet planted. Bring your shoulder across toward that opposite hand and look to the side. So keep the back as flat as you can. And then exhale, come back to the center. Stretch the back long, and then again, bring the shoulder across toward the opposite arm. Exhaling as stretch to the side. Get the ribs a little open along the side. And then come back to the center. Stretch your spine long. And we're going to go into an actual twist this time. So bring your shoulder down toward your hand, lift your hips slightly, and turn your whole body toward the side. And then push into your hands and back to the center. Exhale, bring the shoulder down toward the opposite side, looking to the side, another little twist. So the hip goes down that you're turning away from. The one that you're turning toward goes slightly up. The whole body turns toward the side, not just your head. And then back to the center. And then take a moment to breathe, tuck in your chin, and release your arms coming back up. I'm going to turn my chair. You can just turn your body if you prefer. And you're going to hold onto the chair with one hand. We're going to work the legs a little bit. So bring your leg forward. Twist your ankle around, twist it the other way, and bring that foot back down, and then a little bit behind you. So keep this standing leg nice and straight. Remember, your ankle, knee, hip, shoulder are lined up. Your core is supporting your spine. And then foot back down. And then you can switch to the other side or turn around, or you can just keep it that way and bring your other foot forward. Circle your ankle around both ways and bring it down and then back. Keep your shoulders above your hips, above your ankle that's standing, and stretch out through the heel. And then bring that foot back down. And then we're going to bring the foot over to the side. Get that standing leg nice and rounded. And down. And again, you can turn around or go to the other side of the chair. I might just take a little step back and bring the other leg out. And if you don't need to be holding on with the chair, that's okay. You could just be standing doing these. And then back again next to the chair. And then round into your foot next to the chair and bring the knee up and turn the leg out toward the side. And keep that foot flexed that's on the way down. Feel that hip open. Bring it back to the front and down. And again, you can take that step back or move to the other side and bring your knee up. And bring it over to the side. And back to the front and down. And back to standing. Then we're going to do another balance practice. So get your grounded foot down, take the other foot back, and angle your body slightly forward so that your whole body is in the same plane with your foot. So your hips are even, Your chest is even coming forward, and then the shoulder, hip, and ankle are lined up as you in that pivot. And if you love it, you can go even further, bring that leg up and back and your body down in the front. Again, you can be holding on for a little stability, or if you don't need it, you can bring your arms out or back along your legs. Take a breath, stretch it out, pivot back up. And again, we're going to do the same thing with that other leg. So again, sink into your balance foot, bring the leg back, pivot at both hips, bring your body forward. So you don't have to go all the way. You can go as far as you want and stay there, or you can keep pivoting. Bring the leg up as you bring your body forward. Chest and shoulders even toward the floor, hips even toward the floor. Holding onto the chair if you like the balance, or letting go. Arms back along your leg, or forward if you really like it. Take a moment and breathe. Exhale any tension. And again, pivot back up and put your foot down. Take a breath. Exhale any tension. Feel your body a little bit more energized. Keep that core activated. Come in front of your chair. So we're going to have the feet hip width apart. We're going to bring the sitting bones back. You can bring the arms out in front, and we're going to sit in the chair. So make sure the chair is where you need it to be. And that's like chair pose when we're standing up, only we're instead of going into the squat, we're seated now. So bring your feet out maybe a little bit more so that your knees and heels are lined up. Have your sitting bones right on the front of the chair so that you can move things around a little bit more easily. So you don't want your back pressing into the chair, you want it in the front. And again, we're going to do our little spine warm-ups. So bring your ribs back and tuck your head forward down toward your legs. Your hands can just be on your knees. And then inhale, bring the chest forward, look forward, and arch up. Shoulder blades down your back. And if you want a little bit more stretch across the front, you can bring your hands toward the back of the chair. And then hands coming forward, rounding. Tuck your chin slightly, bring your forehead down. You can bring it all the way to your knees if you want to. Keep the back nice and rounded. Start at the bottom of the spine, winding back all the way up. And again, lifting your heart, opening your shoulders. You can bring those hands back toward the chair if you like that chest opening even more. And then returning back to your seated position. So your shoulders are above your hips, your core is activated, spine stretching open, spreading your toes. And again, we're doing a side stretch. So bring one hand down along the side of your chair, along the leg, the other arm out, palm up, hand over your shoulder, slide to the side. So keep both sitting bones on this one down and feel the ribs stretch apart. You can look to the front or slightly up toward the arm in the air. But remember, don't lean forward on this. Push both feet down evenly. Come on, back up. Release that arm and bring the other one out. Palm to the ceiling, hand over your shoulder. Remember, keep the shoulder away from your ear, shoulder blade down toward your waist, and lean to the other side. And again, make sure your shoulders are both facing the front. Both sitting bones down. This hand can slide along the chair if you want it to go a little deeper. And feel the side opening through those ribs. And again, inhale back up, release your arm, and come back to your seated position. Take a breath. Let go of any tension. So of course it's twist time then. So it's stretching your spine apart, hand to the opposite knee, other hand in front. Exhale, follow your hand around toward the back and hold on to the back of your chair if you'd like, or bring it down near your body on the seat of the chair. Lift through the spine, and as you exhale, lift the back hip that you're turning away from slightly as you turn hips, ribs, and shoulder into that twist a little bit more. So you can only go as far as your body wants. Remember, personal practice. Exhale any stress or tension. And then bring the arm back to shoulder level behind you. Follow it back around to the center and release. Take a moment feeling that twist energy. Keep stretching through your spine. Bring the opposite hand to the outside of the knee. Other hand up. Exhale. And again, follow that hand around to the back. Either to the back of the chair or onto the seat behind you. Stretch up. Bring the sitting bone up that you're turning away from as you turn a little deeper into that twist. So you don't want both sitting bones planted or that low back can get overworked. Don't want that when you're twisting. Exhale, shoulders moving all the way around toward the side as much as your body wants to go. Remember, you're not just turning your head, it's the whole spine. And then bring the hand back to shoulder level. Exhale, follow it back around to the center. And release. Take a moment to breathe. Exhaling tension. And you can hold on to the sides of the chair slightly if you feel like it. We're going to bring one leg up. Flex the heel. Exhale it down. Bring the other foot up. Flex the heel. Bring it back down. So another time up. Flex the heel. Bring it down, and the other leg up, flex the heel, bring it down. So then we're going to do a little more advanced version. So remember, personal practice and what's right for you. Make sure your sitting bones are kind of on the edge of the chair. And again, feet under your knees, shoulders above your hips. Keep that core working. Bring your foot up. And this time we're straightening the leg, flexing the heel, and straightening the leg, and bringing it down. So other leg up, straighten the leg, flex the heel, bend the knee, and bring the foot down. The same thing, knee up, foot up, straighten the leg as much as you can, flex the heel, push it out, bend the knee, put it down. Other foot up, straighten the leg, flex the heel, push it out, bend the knee, put it down. And then one more step to that one. Bring the foot up, straighten the leg, flex the foot, and then circle your ankle both ways. Flex the foot, bend the knee, put the heel down. Same thing on the other side. Foot up, extend it out, flex the heel, circle the ankle both ways, flex the heel, bend your knee, put it down. Take a moment and breathe. Round to the ceiling. Keep that core working, supporting your back. Make sure your shoulders are above your sitting bones and round toward the ceiling. Take a moment to breathe. Bring your arms out, palms up. Bend your elbows into goddess position. So keep the elbows about shoulder level, fingertips toward the ceiling, shoulders, shoulder blades down toward your waist, and crown reaching up toward the ceiling. Another twist. So as you exhale, bring your one elbow toward your opposite knee, right at elbow level, not bending down, just pivoting, and then back to the center. See if those arms are still right at shoulder level. Keep the shoulders relaxing. Pivot the other way. Keep turning your spine as much as it will. Exhaling as you go. And then once again, back to the center. Bring your arms out and release. Roll your shoulders back and down a couple of times. And then back in your seated position, check your positioning and bring one knee up toward your heart. Bring it as high as it wants to go. Remember, if that's not going to go there, that's okay. And then bring that leg down and bring the other one up. Pull it in as far as it wants to go. Do what's right for your body. Exhale that foot back down. We're going to pull the opposite knee in again. And this time, hold your toes, so clasping around the ball of the foot area, and bring your leg out to the front. Straighten it if you can, pushing out through the heel. Keep the shoulders, shoulder blades down, and just push out. And the knee, put the foot back to the floor. Feel the difference. Remember, we're doing yoga, so pay attention to what's going on. And then again, pulling the knee in on that opposite foot, clasp under your foot, straighten the knee as much as you can, bringing it out in front. Pull those shoulders down. Don't forget, no hunching up, pushing out through the heel, keeping that knee as straight as you possibly can. So you might want to be pulling the kneecap toward your thigh, tightening the thigh a little bit on the front. And again, bending the knee and bringing it down. Take a moment and breathe. And then bring one arm up. Hold the chair with the other hand if you'd like. And bring the opposite leg straight out in front, flexing the heel. Stretch it out. Use that core for support on the leg. Exhale the arm and the leg back down. Other arm out, over your shoulder. Keep the shoulders down, remember. Stretch up through the head and fingers. Bring the other leg out, straightening it as much as you can. Again, flexing the heel, pushing out through the heel, up through the hand. And then exhaling. I guess we brought the arm down first, didn't we? And then the leg. Take a moment in your seated position, feeling what's going on. As you did that, we're going to go a little step further on that one. So again, arm out, palm to the ceiling over your shoulder, hold onto the chair, bring the foot up, extending the leg out, flexing the heel. Now, if you can and you want to, bring the foot up and the hand down. See if you can touch, and then back up, and then bring the arm down and the leg down to the floor. Other side, arm out, palm to the ceiling, hand over your shoulder, shoulders down. Exhale tension, hold on to the chair if that helps, and bring the leg out, flexing the heel. Stay there if that's enough. Remember, personal practice. Or if you want, raise the foot, bring the hand down, see if you can touch, and then come back up. Bring the arm down and the leg to the floor. Take a moment to breathe. Exhale. Bring the first leg up again to your heart. Hug it in. And bring it down. Other leg up towards your heart. Hugging it in. Exhale it down. Little challenge. You might want to hold on to it slightly for this one. Lean slightly back. Bring both knees up. Pull it in towards your heart if you want. You can pull those hands around the legs if you like it. And stretch through the spine. And then bring your hands down and your feet back down, coming back to your seated position. It's a little more tricky, but we're going to do it a little trickier. See if it works. So again, slightly lean back. Hold on to the chair if you like. Bring both feet up. Pull them in if you like. And then, if you want, you can hold under your feet and back down to the floor. We're going to have to figure out how to get on the sitting bones for that one better. And then again, coming to the front of the chair slightly. Keep that core active, crown toward the ceiling, and cross your arms across your chest. Stretch up through the spine. Exhale, turn to the side. Lots of twists today. Exhale back to the center. And switch your arms around. Other one on top. Exhale, turn to the opposite side. And back to the center. And release. Keep the feet hip width apart. Bring the chin into your throat center. Stretch the back of your neck. Take a moment to breathe. And then roll your chin over toward one shoulder. Look up toward the ceiling, roll across the back, looking up, over to the other side, looking down to your shoulder, rolling back to the center. Same direction, one more circuit, over, up, around the back, over to the other side, and back down to the center. And then pausing in the middle, go the other way, toward the shoulder, up toward the ceiling, across the back, toward the other shoulder, down, and roll to the center. Roll it around one more time. Exhaling as you come back to the center. And then tip your chin back upright. Lift your chin, stretch your throat. Keep stretching through the back of your neck, remember, while you're doing this. And move your jaw around. Breathe. Exhaling any tension. Scrunch your face, stretch your throat. Move your jaw. And release your face. Tip your head back upright. And it's time for our side neck stretches. So bring one ear over to the side. Keep both shoulders down, away from your ears. Exhale any tightness. The side you're tipping toward, bring that hand up to the outside of your head. No pressure, just a little extra weight for that stretch. And then if you love it, remember you can bring your other hand to the chair. Push down gently for a little extra stretch if you love it. Be gentle, don't overwork that muscle. Exhale any tension. And then bringing your hands back down, tip your head back upright, take a moment feeling the sides, how different they are, and go to the other side. So ear over toward your shoulder, relax both shoulders, looking forward, and the hand you're tipping toward, bring it up and add extra weight, not pressure. Feel the stretch, keep both shoulders away from your ears. Put the other hand down on the chair if you want a little bit more stretch. Exhale, relax. And then again, releasing your arms, tip your head back upright. Stretch up and just turning your head, turn your chin toward one shoulder, and you're backing out of the driveway twist. So remember this one, just the neck twists, shoulders stay toward the front. And toward the ceiling, still stretch that whole spine apart. Exhale, chin back to the center. Stretch up, exhale to the other side. Chin turning, the shoulders stay even, both facing the front. And again, exhale, back to the center. Take a moment to breathe, exhaling tension. And bringing your arms out to the sides. Keep the feet hip width apart, planted. Returning the whole body, twisting again to the side. Bring the hand down to your front knee on that opposite side. And bring the other hand slightly up, looking back toward it. A nice twist through your whole spine. Exhale, relax your shoulders down. And then bring the hand back slightly down, the other one out right across, and turn back to the center. Keep stretching out, shoulder blades down, crown high, turning both arms toward the other side. Whole spine, remember, is turning. And then bringing the hand down to the outside of the leg, the other hand up slightly behind you into that twist. Maximize or minimize, remember your twist, your body. And then arms back up, right across from each other, turning back to the center. And release the arms into your seated position. Take a moment, spread your toes, tuck your chin. Exhale, bring your forehead down toward your knees. And then rotate your face forward, crown toward the ceiling. Lead with your heart. Come back all the way up. And again, into your seated position. A moment and breathe. Exhaling tension. So if you've got your chair and you've got a table in front of you, you can cross your arms, bring your forehead down onto your arms for the relaxation. you can get rid of your chair and come to the floor for our usual relaxation on the floor. So stretch up if you're going to the floor, pivot on over, come to the mat, bring your legs out in front, activate your core, roll onto the floor for the final corpse position relaxation. So if you're in your chair, press your arms down onto whatever surface you have near you, or you can turn around and straddle your chair and put your forehead on the back of the chair that way. Otherwise, corpse position, which is easier for me to talk, so I'm doing that way. Let's take a moment to breathe. Exhaling any stress or tension left in your body. Feel the surface beneath you supporting you. Sink deeper into it with each exhalation, just letting your body grow heavier, softening your whole muscles, everything just releasing down into that earth support. Exhale any tension. Move your neck around side to side, releasing any stress or tension in your neck or throat. Maybe circle your wrists and your ankles and relax your whole body. And again, just let it sink into that surface beneath you, growing heavier with each breath, relaxing the muscles, softening your belly, and allowing all thoughts of your mind just to release in your awareness. And now as you release those thoughts of your body, that other thoughts will come to you. Just let them go as well. Remember, it's the job of your mind to produce thoughts, but it's your choice whether you pay attention. There's no need right now to remember the past. No need to anticipate the future. No need to think of any content of any thoughts coming to you. Just let them float away as easily as your breath. Releasing, relaxing, and allowing your awareness to release both your body and your mind. And just turn your awareness inward. Find that point of peace deep within. And just allow yourself to sink into the peace, relaxing, releasing, breathing, only peace. Let's keep relaxing if you have plenty of time today. If it's time to get ready for the rest of your day, just begin drawing energy and awareness, the breath, back to the moment, to the room, to your body. And whether you're seated or in your corpse position, just begin moving your body gently, stretching your arms, moving your feet, breathing more fully. And whenever you're ready for your final yoga hug of appreciation, bring your sitting bones toward your heels and your heels toward your hips, your knees up toward your heart if you're laying down. If you're seated, just bring those legs up and your forehead down toward your knees. Give yourself that appreciative yoga hug. Wrap your arms around. Let your body know you appreciate its yoga work and the work your body does for you every day. Whenever you're ready to release, just bring your head and feet to the floor. If you're seated, if you're rolling to the side, and sit back up. If you're in your chair, just release into your seated position and take a breath. Exhale Bring your hands to your heart and let your body know you appreciate its yoga every day. Thanks for joining me.